Christian nationalism is not the same thing as the Christian right. Um, and part of why we keep missing it is we keep trying to measure its strength via church going or I always think of them as like warlords, the big chieftains of the Christian right, all of whom have been pushed aside. I mean, Paula White, nobody 20 years ago and said who's going to be the most powerful Christian right figure in America would have ever have picked Paula White, Trump's faith advisor. But Christian nationalism, like most religious nationalism, this is true of Hindu nationalism, it's true of the Christian nationalism in Russia. It encourages a kind of fundamentalist relationship to the faith, but insists that that relationship can be had outside of institutions. It's fundamentally anti-institution. Um, and so the reason I'll say that Trump is a Christian, that's not a compliment or an insult to me, although I have plenty of insults for him. That's just description, right? He calls himself a Christian. Okay. Now our understanding of Christianity has to be large enough to include him in the same way that I can't write out all the crusaders that I don't like, right? And the fact that he doesn't go to church, the fact that he's absolutely unpious, the fact that Musk takes that step, or Jordan Peterson, if you've seen that awful interview between Jordan Peterson and Musk, and they're talking about Christianity, they take that step toward cultural Christianity, as they're putting it, is they're saying, this is the paradigm under which we're going to organize and consolidate power. And term one, we had to take a trip over there and talk to Mike Pence and kind of cut a deal. That's all fallen away. Um, I'm a Christian because I am. We have to contend with that. And I think those of you who are also Christians and in a very different faith tradition, I think you guys are on the front line as you have been for so long.